Fantasy movies are pure magic, literally. They transport us to other worlds, introduce us to impossible creatures, and tap into deep human emotions through myth, wonder, and imagination. Whether it's sword-wielding epics, whimsical adventures, or dark fairy tales, the greatest fantasy films stick with us because they believe in their own magic. Here's a countdown of the 10 greatest fantasy movies ever. 10. The Princess Bride, 1987. As You Wish. It's part fairy tale, part comedy, part swashbuckling adventure, and all heart. The Princess Bride is endlessly quotable, deeply charming, and somehow manages to balance irony and sincerity without breaking a sweat. It's a fantasy movie for people who love fantasy and people who love making fun of it. 9. Spirited Away, 2001. Hayao Miyazaki doesn't just animate fantasy, he creates entire worlds that feel ancient and new all at once. Spirited Away follows a young girl into a spirit realm filled with weird creatures, elegant gods, and a sense of danger wrapped in beauty. It's rich, emotional, and unlike anything else you've ever seen. 8. Pan's Labyrinth, 2006. Guillermo del Toro mixes brutal Spanish Civil War realism with a dark, twisted fairy tale. This is fantasy with teeth. The faun, the pale man, the magical chalk, every element feels pulled from some ancient book you weren't supposed to open. It's heartbreaking and haunting in equal measure. 7. The Neverending Story, 1984. If you grew up in the 80s, this was your gateway to fantasy. A flying dog dragon named Falker, a crumbling world called Fantasia, and a kid reading a book that reads him back? Pure imagination. It's a bit dated, sure, but its emotional core and daring weirdness still hold up. 6. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 2004. The Harry Potter series is fantasy gold, but this third film is where it truly finds its soul. Alfonso Cuarón brings real visual poetry, darker tones, and a grown-up sense of mystery to the series. Time travel, werewolves, soul-sucking dementors, it's a perfect blend of magic and menace. 5. The Green Knight, 2021. This one is slow, moody, and hypnotic, but that's the point. It's a stunning, meditative take on Arthurian legend that questions the very idea of heroism. Dev Patel gives a deeply human performance, and the cinematography? Every frame looks like a painting hung in a mossy forest. 4. Willow, 1988. Produced by George Lucas and directed by Ron Howard, Willow is high fantasy done with grit and heart. It's got swords, magic, baby prophecies, evil queens, you name it. Val Kilmer's Madmartigan is a chaotic delight, and Warwick Davis is a wonderfully unlikely hero. A cult classic that deserves more love. 3. The Wizard of Oz, 1939. The OG fantasy film. This one defined what it means to journey into another world. Dorothy's trip to Oz is still dazzling, technicolor magic, flying monkeys, which is both wicked and good. It's timeless, musical, and layered with deeper meanings about home, courage, and transformation. 2. The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003. Really, the whole trilogy is one giant fantasy masterwork, but Return of the King is the crown jewel. The battles, the stakes, the emotion, Peter Jackson pulled off the impossible and made Tolkien's world real. The ending, yes, all 6 of them, is pure emotional release. It won 11 Oscars for a reason. 1. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, 2001. This is where the magic began. It introduced millions to Middle-earth in all its wonder and peril. The Shire, Rivendell, the Mines of Moria, it's breathtaking. It's also where the heart of the story lives: friendship, sacrifice, courage. It's not just fantasy, it's cinematic myth-making at its finest.